What's the one thing that you changed that you think book fans will be excited about or really fall in love with?
What I'm excited about is that we aged the characters up a little bit in the book and its root in the movie. It worked better with the script, but also Bibbs worked in the book, but it's kind of funny sounding.
We've spent so much time between the book and the script that you forget the line between the two.
Yeah, like I had a list of scenes and quotes that I were hoping would be in there, and they're all in there. I think that they nailed it.
So then the text messages have come out now between Colleen Hoover, and she's as bad as Blake, in my opinion. I mean, they both are. She was just, in my opinion, after impressing and keeping Blake happy, like the rest of the world. Yeah. Like Sony, like every single person on that crew, including Justin, everybody was obsessed with just keeping her happy because she had all these 100 demands. And Colleen, so this is one of the text messages she sent. She sends the article, right? It ends with us ending explained why Justin Baldoni changed Rael's fate. And then she writes this message. This is a lie. Please delete it. It does nothing but fuel the fire of what they're saying about me. If they were true, you wouldn't have asked me numerous times about Rael's role in the book. I have kept quiet, but this is just mean. Okay, so she's complaining. This is Colleen complaining. And in my opinion, I don't think it's Colleen. I think it's Blake pushing Colleen to complain. Yeah. Justin attached that note, and this is what he wrote. Colleen just texted, first time we've heard from her. Can someone please send Jamie the actual context of what I said so he can respond to Colleen? This should be on video recording from the wrap. I never said I changed his fate. I said I didn't want to see him at the end of the movie as it was too complicated to explain how he was co-parenting and would draw too many people into a she agreed. This has nothing to do with the book, and we don't control the wrap and their headlines, just as we don't control all the negative untrue things she and Blake have been saying about me and the controversy they've created. We haven't leaked anything, and we've taken the high road. It's so true. Justin has been so quiet the entire time, and obviously he's done. He's like fed up. He's fed up of dealing with them complaining for everything, and he's like, listen, I'm done with this nonsense. Summarize it. Justin says, listen, I can't deal with this. I'm not interested in explaining this to her, but then Jennifer Abel, who's remember the phone that they stole, Stephanie Jones, and they took all her messages. Yeah. So these are her responses. And I like the way she's trying to manage the situation. And she's like, okay, I will stand down. But leaving this here, calling from my heart, there has been not one lie that has come out from my mouth. I have been sticking to the same message. Again, all of them. Again, Jamie, I agree, follow up with that, assume that she could leak it, blah. So they basically want to now respond to Colleen's message. They want to be respectful to her, but at the same time stand their ground, right? So Colleen Hoover felt that she was forced. She felt that she was being forced to manage the situation, to choose between them. Yeah, Colleen, that's what happens when you favor the wrong person, in my opinion. You favor Blake. That's what happened, yeah? There is no need for the author to be everywhere. If you see, there are so many movies that have been made in the past with, taking rights from, authors. But I have never seen authors on the red carpet, a lot of them coming to the premieres or coming and watching or being part of the interviews. It's generally the actors who just come and do the interviews, or the director. And then they do give credit. They give credit to the author for sure. But I've never heard and seen more than, Justin Baldoni, who's the director of the movie. The director should be everywhere. No. We have Colleen Hoover, who's replaced Justin. And no wonder Justin spent 5 years. Now I'm wondering why he spent 5 years making the script. You probably were a nightmare, in my opinion.
We do have It Starts With Us, so I'm hoping to see you back in the double duty role.
I think there are better people for that one.
Justin.
I think Blake Lively's ready to direct. That's what I think.
And it just feels like I'm on an island here. Yeah, you should stay on that island. Leave everybody alone. I know things took an awful turn and I felt forced to choose when I did not want to. But the back and forth articles from both camps is so upsetting and ridiculous. It's making everyone working on this movie look immature. Everyone out there trying to save themselves, and now it's turned into a huge mess. I think, Colleen, you were the one trying to save yourself. Yeah. Justin's camp, in my opinion, I don't think they sent any articles. Let's face it. And whatever articles is part of the game. When your movie comes out, controversies will be there. Stop blaming him. Why don't you go talk to Blake then? Go talk to Blake and try to do the same thing, honey. Let's see how sweetly she'll listen to you. I am disappointed personally by your actions many times. I appreciate that you haven't directly said anything negative and that how it should be, but you are grown men with a platform. You know how to use it to protect your image. Please don't continue to use it to harm your mind. That's all I'm asking. What a whiny, what kind of nonsense Justin had to deal with. You know, when you read these messages, and go ahead and you can actually go to the court docs and actually read all the messages and messages sent by Justin. But I think the poor guy, you know, literally he says it in those messages like, let's get on a call. Like, I have no energy for this. Like, I don't want to deal with any more of this. What is he supposed to do if articles are coming out? What has he got to do with that? I don't understand it. How does he control the media? Like, what's wrong with these people? It's like he's not just dealing with Blake. He had to deal with a complete crew of nutcases. The poor guy was hospitalized. I understand, Justin. I totally understand. Yeah. I'm just happy that it's over with. I'm sure he's relieved. And even on the red carpet, they asked him, are you going to be directing the second one? And he says, Blake is going to be ready to do the second one. But you know why he said that? He must have been relieved. It got over. Poor Justin. Oof.